When it comes to glitches within Pokemon, I think Red and Blue are some of the most famous games in regards to glitches, sporting the most famous of all Pokemon glitches, that being the case of Missing No. However, today I want to jump headfirst into something slightly different, and that is specifically being the case of some of the more strange and more forgotten glitches in Pokemon Red and Blue, and are far more forgotten and just not known about. And so that is what we're doing today, taking a look at 5 strange and forgotten glitches in Pokemon Red and Blue. Let's get started. Starting it all off has to be a glitch that I think is super cool, and actually I plan on covering this one in a future video if that's something you guys care to see. And that glitch is the Old Man glitch and the Safari Zone trick, which have to both be covered here since they work off of each other. Now, it does sound weird when you first hear the name, but like, what really is it? What is the Old Man glitch? Well, you see, the Old Man glitch is more or less one large glitch that causes several other glitches to happen. Now, the Old Man glitch is probably one of the more known glitches after Missing No, and because it essentially is the way to get Missing No. It's actually one of the ways to encounter, probably the most famous way, method actually used to get your hands on Missing No. However, that is not the full extent of what there is there. There's more changes within the games that happen when this glitch is done. And as for how the actual glitch, well, how do you do it? Well, first you gotta perform the Fight Safari Zone Pokemon trick. And to do this, it's got a little bit of a process. I'm not gonna explain it here, but you can check out videos on it, and I'll be doing a video on it soon. And after that is done, after you've done the Safari Zone trick, you can head over to the Old Man located in the north of Viridian City and let him demonstrate to you how to catch a Pokemon. And after the demonstration, you as the player have to immediately fly to Cinnabar Island and then surf up and down the east coast of the island where the water is touching land, but without actually leaving Cinnabar itself. And this will cause wild Pokemon to appear, but will be based around the player's name and basically be glitched out. It will even cause Pokemon to appear which are level 100, and also of course a Missing No can be found using this glitch. So if you guys want me to do a bigger deep dive into this glitch, and let me know by commenting down below, just comment #oldglitch in the comments, and I will definitely take a look at this glitch further in a single video. Either way, let's move on to number 4 on this list. So at number 4 is the Pewter City Gym skip glitch, which is a glitch I actually did a video on not too long ago. This is a glitch which will allow you as the player to skip Brock and his gym and enter Route 3 without having the boulder badge. Now normally you'd get stopped by a youngster blocking your path to Route 3, but with this glitch you can gain access to Route 3 and skip Brock by using this method. There are a few different ways to actually do this glitch, but here is just one of the simplest ones that you can do. First, you have to open up your menu and move your in-game cursor to the save button without actually pressing the save button. Then the player has to walk on the tile in front of the youngster at the exit from Pewter City into Route 3, and make sure that when you close your dialog box with the youngster, that, whenever you're talking to him, you gotta make sure you close them using B and not A button, okay? Make sure to do this. Then after the dialogue is done, and as soon as it's done, immediately the moment that he stops talking to you and he's about to start making you walk over to the gym, make sure to press the start button and save your game. Then after doing that, reset the game, and the conversation will actually happen again in the game, but this time the glitch will happen. And basically what this causes is the youngster will actually disappear out of his location, and you'll be able to walk into Route 3 without any problems, as the youngster at this point won't actually be standing there, but will rather be glitched into a straight up void where you can't see him. He'll just be out in the middle of nowhere because his character won't be in that position. It'll be glitched out. This is basically the way to do it. It's one of my favorite glitches, as it kind of shows you what it would look like if you didn't have to do gym leaders in a specific order in Pokemon, and you could skip them, like skipping Brock and then coming back and doing this gym later point. Either way, it's a really cool thing. It's a really cool glitch. I like it. What are you guys' thoughts on it? Let's move on to the next one. So next is a glitch that is super strange, but it's the Saffron City Gym glitch. First off, a big shout out to Chickasaurus GL for covering and documenting this glitch. So basically, the glitch is like this, and it only really happens in the Japanese Pokemon Red and Green, and it doesn't happen in the English version, so keep that in mind. But here's basically what happens when the glitch is done. Now, if you go to the Saffron Gym and you fight against Sabrina and then lose against her, you could then re-enter the gym, and the game will actually automatically cause itself to have text appear saying that you got the Marsh badge or Gold badge, and that Pokemon up to level 17 can obey you, and you'll be handed TM46, and it will literally count as a win. So yeah, this glitch is literally just you lose against her and then you get the victory. So you basically lose to the gym leader, but then get handed the badge anyway because of this glitch. It's just a weird, almost like a bug you could call it as well, right? A bug in the game, but it's more or less referred to as a glitch in this situation. So it's really crazy because it almost makes you feel like you're Ash Ketchum catch him this way. It's a truly strange glitch, but hey, at least it makes you feel like him. However, it was fixed in subsequent games and the localized English versions, so it only really appears in the original Pokemon, red and green, the Japanese versions. It doesn't even appear in the Japanese blue version. It only appears in the red and green versions, which is pretty interesting if I may say so myself. You literally don't even have to win. You actually lose and then get the badge because this glitch happens and it's crazy. Next on the list is the instant text trick or glitch from Pokemon Red and Blue. Now this is a pretty awesome one if you're trying to speedrun the Pokemon Red and Blue games, as basically what it does is it will allow you to skip through loads of texts in the games. Here's basically how it works. If you as the player go to Cerulean City and the bike shop in Cerulean City and you don't have a bike voucher, and then basically talk to the guy there or whatever, and then cancel out and exit the shopping menu in the bike shop, the game will actually never reset the text-based flag that is like triggered in the game, which is basically there to allow for large chunks of text to appear at once on the screen rather than like, pieces of text appearing or like characters appearing one by one. This glitch then basically allows the game to basically have all the text in the game appear instantly on the screen rather than waiting for the text to kind of type itself out, which is really strange. Like, this is an easy way to kind of speed up the path of the game, right? Making it so you can speed through the game a lot faster. However, if you at some point go back to the shop at a later point and buy the bike, it will reset the flag, and the flag in the game will cause it to go back to the normal text. That's what's going to happen. Keep that in mind. Though it's an interesting oversight by Game Freak, but does allow for like a way to play through the games a bit faster though, which I always think is pretty cool. I mean, hey, it's like there's a bunch of glitches that can ruin your game. This one just makes your playthrough a little bit faster and also a little bit cooler if you're speedrunning it. And finally, for this video, we have the Evolution Stone bypassing glitch. Let's say glitch which basically allows you to evolve Pokemon who need Evolution Stones without actually using an evolution stone, right? Like a fire stone or whatever. You actually don't even need to use these to actually evolve certain Pokemon. And this all really is because of this glitch. So what needs to be done is that if the Pokemon that basically, needs the evolution stone, like, I don't know, let's take Execute, right? You want to evolve Execute into Exeggutor, you need a Leaf Stone, right? Well, here's what you basically do. You take that Pokemon, the Execute, into a battle and make sure that during the battle, the Pokemon levels up, at least once, levels up during the battle, and then you make sure that the battle itself isn't finished by that specific Pokemon. So you got to make sure that Execute isn't the one Pokemon that's finishing the battle. However, the Pokemon that does need to finish the battle has to be a Pokemon with a different species whose index number corresponds to the index number of the evolution stone. It will cause basically the evolution to start happening. And there is a few Pokemon that can do this, and I'll actually put them on the screen here. You can see. So for example, you got Moonstone, for example, is the index number that correlates with Exeggutor, for example. So if you have an Exeggutor and you want to evolve a different Pokemon, you can do that if you want to, let's say, evolve a Nidorino into a Nidoking, right? So you can do that because it will give you the same as if you were using a Moonstone on it. Then the next one, for example, is if you want to have a Firestone, you got to use Missing No in this glitch. However, if you want to have a Thunderstone, you can use Growlithe. If you want to have a Waterstone, you need to finish the battle with an Onix. If you want a Leaf Stone, you need to have a Psyduck. So in our case, since we said Execute, right, is what we're using to evolve it into Exeggutor, well, basically what you can do is you can get a Psyduck to finish the battle. And what happens is, once you've done this, it will automatically start to evolve. The Pokemon will, as soon as that is done, it will start evolving as if it just had been leveled up and it needs to evolve from that, right? It's really strange. It's a weird little glitch, if I may say so myself. It's an odd little glitch, but it basically will allow you to evolve Pokemon. Now, it's a very specific one, if I may say so myself. It's not a glitch that kind of, covers everything, but rather it's a very specific small glitch within Pokemon. But hey, that's the whole point of this video. We're covering some of the more less known glitches as well, and that's kind of the point. So that's basically it for this video. So that is it for the video, guys. If you guys want to see another video on strange and forgotten Pokemon glitches, then feel free to let me know by commenting on this video and also hitting 1,000 likes on this video. If we do get to 1,000 likes, you can expect to see a 5 strange and forgotten glitches in Pokemon Gold and Silver very soon on the channel. So thank you for watching, and I will see you the next time. Bye bye, ladies and gentlemen.